Welcome back to No Limit Drag Racing 2.0, and in this video, we are going to be ruining or modifying, depending on how you look at it based on the current setup on this F-150. We're going to be changing up the setup on this thing to something that I haven't seen as many people do. Now, the setup that I received this thing with had a nitrous setup. Now, I've seen some other really fast people build a pro-charged setup with this thing, but I haven't really seen that many people doing a turbo setup on the F-150. Now, I'm sure that there's people out there that are doing turbo setups with good success, but I've never done one, and I'm gonna see how close I can get to a decent tune and to a decent, decent time with a turbo setup. Now, quick disclaimer though, I am by no means any kind of professional in terms of no limit tunes, so the tune that I am gonna be building in this video is going to be me kind of messing around with this thing and figuring out what works for me. I don't know how fast we're gonna go. If we get this thing into the 5.7s with a turbo setup, I will be genuinely very, very happy. If we even get into like the low 5.8s, I'll be happy. But if we get into the 5.7s with a turbo setup, I will be genuinely amazed because, well, like I said, I am by no means any kind of no limit drag racing tuning professional. So with that being said and out of the way, let's go ahead and modify it a little bit. Now, in terms of the actual customization, I do want to do a little bit first. I want to go ahead and throw something on the windows, and let's see. I think what we'll do is I want to throw something on the windshield, kind of like a banner, so to speak, and we will do, oh, wait, that's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. Hold on. There's a way that you have to do this, and oh, it's under labels. Oh, I was like, where did they put this? All right, let's see. TC Customs, and boom. Now, how do I do this? I guess we're just gonna have to, I don't want it that big. It's been a while since there we go. Okay, so up you go. That works. I mean, as far as like a banner, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. Now, we could do it in like a shadow style, like TC Customs with like a shadow banner, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it that way. I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll just do a bright white banner and we'll go from there. So now we're going to go back into, I think, I'll mess around with the rest of the decals a little bit later, but I think I want to go ahead and throw a TC logo somewhere on the truck, maybe about, I don't know, we'll do like maybe the back of the bedside. Let's go ahead and clock it just a little bit to the side. We'll throw it right here and bring it down in size just a hair. And then now we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll black that out. And then we will also mirror that on the other side. Just make sure that it, oh, that was the wrong thing. Hold on. Which one? Oh, no. Is it this one? Maybe? Aha! Yeah, it's that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, shows how long it's been since I've used the vinyl editor in No Limit. So let's see. Now we're going to go ahead and throw the text on there, and we'll just throw the TC logo in, and boom, and then this is going to be red, and we'll try to get it as close to matching the paint color of the truck as we can. That doesn't match just yet, but we're going to darken it just a hair. Now it does. That matches it pretty well. So now we're going to unmirror it, but we are going to duplicate it, and now we're going to put it on the other side, and boom, not bad at all. And so now we can head into the actual mechanical upgrades. So let's see. I'm going to leave the current wheel and tire package on it because I genuinely like the wheel and tire package we have right now. We're going to go into upgrades. We're going to go into intake, and we are going to swap out for a turbo setup. We're going to uninstall the nitrous, and then we're going to go over to a, fuel injected intake. We kind of need that. Thank you. And now we can go all the way up to a stage 4 turbo setup. Now, do we want hood exits? I think the hood exits would probably, oh my god. The hood exits look insane on this thing. Okay, I'm not mad about that whatsoever. So now let's go back and let's do a little bit with the body customization, or not. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted. Parts. There we go. Now, hoods, I need something that's going to suit these a little bit better. That looks good, but I'm not sure if it's what I want just yet. I might do this, a little bit of like a cowl hood just to give it a little bit more room for that intake manifold. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'm not mad about that. And I like this drag style spoiler we have in the back. And let's see, what about the grill? I mean, we don't really, yeah, we'll just do the air dam. The air dam looks the best, and it's probably the most functional out of everything that we put on this thing so far. So that looks sick, actually. Now, the design on this will evolve over time, for sure. But now, we get to kind of mess with the tuning setup. So let's see. What is the graph like? So the graph goes out to like, what, 244? Basically exactly where you want it to be. The suspension setup, the wheelie bar, all that good stuff is dialed. However, are we going to have to redo anything? I mean, that's just, is it not on perfect already? I thought it was on perfect already. Perfect, and, oh, so I just spent gold for nothing. Okay, well, let's see. Free upgrade, free upgrade, free upgrade. All right, boost is all the way dialed in. And we could mess with boost by gear if we wanted, but I'm going to go to the test and tune and see what I can do with a turbo setup on the F150. Get the tires all warmed up and ready, and just about right, just about good. Now, this is going to be our very first shakedown, so it's probably not going to be anywhere close to perfect. I'll be surprised if we even run under like a 5.8, but let's see. We're probably going to have to rework a few things. I mean, it was in the right speed range, but, oh wow, my reaction time was insane though. 5.817, not a bad starting point, but obviously it could be a lot better, a lot better. So I've been working on the tune for a little while now, and I want to show y'all where I've got it. It's definitely a good ways away from where I want it to be, but this is kind of my current progress with it so far. Again, it's still got a lot of bugs I need to work out, but it's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. And go. I definitely messed up a couple of shifts there, but again, it's in the 5.8s. It's not exactly where I want to be yet, but it's getting closer. All right, let's see what we can do this time. We made a couple more changes. Just waiting for it to come down. Go. Oh, I red lighted. No. Either way, it doesn't really matter that much. It's test and tune, but let's see what we're working with. 5.803. It's a tiny bit better. Let's see if we just barely modify the tuning of first gear. I bet you we could go a 5.7. I bet you. We're so close to a 5.7. Because I also messed with the geometry of the rear suspension a little bit, so I think we are on to something. If I can get this thing into the 5.7s, I will be really, really happy. Oh, I messed up the first and second. .5.831. I know I can go 5.7. I know I can go 5.7 with this. I just keep messing up that 1-2 gear change. Probably because I keep messing with the 1-2 gear ratios. Messing with the ratios is not the best thing in terms of, you know, consistent practice. Just waiting for it. That should be better. I really hope that's better. 5.782. It's not great, but we are in the ballpark now. We're getting there, and that's exactly what I wanted to see. So after a little bit more testing, we've got it in a place where it sometimes runs mid to high 5.7s and it sometimes runs low 5.8s, depending on how I drive it. But we're going to take it online and see if we can win any races with it. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but you know what? We'll see. We're going to find out. I get the feeling we're going to lose. I don't know why, but I get the feeling we're gonna lose. But let's find out. I don't know, we might not. We might have a shot at winning this. Got our burnout done, got that dialed in. And I'm working with a delay box on this truck, which is not something I normally do, but I think I've got it dialed in to where it should work pretty well. Although if I red light, then that's probably why. Oh, I shouldn't have sat on the launch control just yet. Oh? That was like the most even race I've had in so long. Holy crap. Wow. I was just a tad faster, but it genuinely came down to the reaction time. That was very close. Let's see if they'll race again, because that was a really close race. Like, really, really close. Okay, they will. I figure if the racing is that close, you might as well go for another round, because when the races are genuinely that close, it's like, okay, we've found a really good match for this thing. And let's not be that person to be sitting on the launch control before they're even staged. All right, they're staged. We're good. And now we can go ahead and get into launch mode. Oh, let's go. Oh, they're going to pull on me. Yeah, they're going to pull on me. Dang. Yeah, we have definitely got a little bit more work to do. Dang, I really want to run that 5.7. I've run it like once in, no, I've run it twice in Test and Tune, and I feel like the fact that I haven't been able to run it yet in a proper, like, live race is just genuinely disappointing. Let's see if we can run it on the third one. Maybe a third time's the charm situation? Maybe? You never know. It could turn out great. It could turn out horrible. Wait for them to get pre-staged. All right, I'll get staged. Ready? Oh, their launch control is set low. Did I red light? No, they did. Yep, they did. I was like, wait a minute, was that me that red lighted or was it them that red lighted? Dang, I was slow that time too. I feel like it would be really, really bad for me to back out on a red light win. So I'm going to give them one more. They're probably going to beat me, but I just want to not back out on a red light win. I feel like that's a really crappy thing to do to somebody. Be like, yeah, I won. You red lighted, but I still won. I mean, I guess technically you did still win, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a crappy thing to do. So we're not going to do it. Get staged. And we're good. Now we just gotta wait and see. Oh no, I spun just a little bit, I think. God, RIP that 5.7 that I ran in practice. Yeah, there's that 5.7. Well, you know what? Those were really good races, and we have a good bit of work to do on this thing before it's where I want it. But if y'all enjoyed this video in No Limit Drag Racing 2.0, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below, and let me know if you're enjoying the latest update to the game. And if you're new around here and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on, and I'll see y'all next time.